Hey, now, I know it's been a while and I probably look crazy right now because I just woke up and I just decided to make this video. So, forgive me for that. Now, I'm recording on my cell phone and yes, I am in the bathroom. I am not using the bathroom. I am just here and I'm just going to make this video now. And I thought the lighting was good in here, and I have the flash one on my phone just to so I look okay. But I wanted to let you guys know that I have my CCNA certification. Now, this is August, and I actually got the certification in March. So that's how long it's been since I made a video, I guess. But of course, like all the people who make videos say, I'm going to try to start making more videos. But I got it in March, and yeah, I'm going to make another video about something else that's changed since then. But I got it in March, and I started looking for a job once I got the certification, a new job, because I said in a previous video I wanted to be a network engineer. So I kept studying, taking my time, and I took the test and I passed it. So once I got the certification, I'm gonna tell you what I experienced shortly in this video, and then maybe I'll go into more detail in another video. So as always, once you get a certification, it's been my experience that people don't go crazy over you or anything like that. It still could be difficult to find a job. But there's no doubt in my mind that having the certification does help. And when you do find a job, that may be what makes a difference. So you may get an interview just because you have the certification. So, yeah, that was the basis of me making this video, just to let you know that. I guess I'll go into more detail about CCNA, because I'm trying to figure out if I should chop it up into another video. But I took the two tests. So there's two ways you could take the CCNA. You can either take the combined test, because it's a two-test certification, but they also have a combined test where it's two tests in one. So I did take that previously, but I did not pass. So there's a story that goes with that. Basically, I took a 5-day boot camp for CCNA. They did not cover enough material for me to pass the test. They didn't cover the entire book. It was a lot of material. So the CCNA covers a lot of material, and you don't really know what they're going to ask you when you take the test. I'll tell you this, CCNA Cisco tests are, in my opinion, different from CompTIA tests. So they didn't cover enough material. I failed the test. So what I did was, after I failed the test, I went and I read through the entire book. I read through the entire book from start to finish. There was one chapter that I skimmed, and that was the IP version 6 chapter, but I wouldn't advise you skim that. But I read through the entire book again, and with the way the book is set up, half of the book, once you reach like a certain portion of the book, it tells you, okay, this is the section, you finished the section for the first test. This section covers the material for the second test. So what I did was I read through the first bit, and once I reached the part of the book for the second test, I went and I took the first test. I passed it. And then I finished the rest of the book, and I went and took the second test, and I passed it. So I feel like the CCNA test is the type of test where you don't know if you're going to pass. Like, I never felt like with both test, because of course this time I didn't take the composite exam. I took both separate tests, ICND 1 and ICND 2. So when I take the test, I don't feel like I passed it. I don't figure that out until the end, but I did pass both individual tests. Yeah, like I said, there's so much material in there. It's like you don't really know. But one thing I will say about the test is that when I took the test, because I've actually heard people say about the Cisco, not the Cisco exam, the CompTIA exams, is people get such, because there's a pool of questions. Say there may be 3,000 questions, and you get, you don't know what questions you're gonna get. So there was people who took the Security Plus exam who said they had a whole bunch of questions about ports, and when I took it, I had barely any, if any, questions about ports. So I've also heard people say that in another state that's local to my state, that the test was easier than it was in my state. And I've heard people say that different testing centers, it's easier. So I've heard a lot of, things about how different locations can, and different testers have had different pots of questions that had the test maybe be more difficult. But I think I'm getting off track now. But I think the most important thing is if you can learn through just reading, is read the textbook chapter by chapter, answer the questions at the end of every chapter, and by the time you finish that book, you should be good to go. Yeah, so long story short, that's how I got my CCNA. I got it back in March. I'm gonna make another video. I have found another job. I found it about 2 months ago. So March, April, May, June. So it took me about 3 months to find a new job. And I'll get into more details about that in my next video. But thanks for watching. Please thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please comment, and I will answer your questions, as best I can. So thanks, guys.